Alrighty, guys, I want to welcome you guys to the Coach's Corner edition of the Florida Coast to Coast Football Show. Guys, listen, I have a very, very special guest with us, and I'm excited to have Coach Dre of the Northside Pride National Championship winning team with us. You know, the UYFL National Champions last year, and I'm happy that he agreed to come on to the show. Guys, listen, I just have, one quick announcement, guys, please. We've seen a lot of violence, taking place at the youth football events, guys, and that is the absolute last place that we want to see any violence, guys. Please make sure if you got any issue or any problem that you have with anybody, please take that up outside of the youth sporting events, guys. And without further ado, we're going to get right into the interview. Coach Dre, man, thanks a lot for coming on to the show, bro. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you having me.
Hey, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. So listen, let's go ahead and get right into the interview, my man. So, Coach Dre, man, how long have you been, at NSP, man?
For 5 years.
Okay.
Okay.
So you've been over there 5 years.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. And in the 5 years, man, what would you say it is that makes Northside a special place, to play football for the youngsters, man?
I believe it's the family environment. The parents buy into what the coaches preaching over there. So, you kind of get hands-on with the kids. You don't really have no backdrop from the parents trying to tell you what, their kid do. They just let us have the kids and see what we do with them.
Hey, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. So, listen. Coach, I do need to give you an apology, man, because, I do my best to try to make sure I'm staying, up on youth football all around the state, man. And I really didn't know about, Northside until you guys, took on the Canes early this year, man. Everybody was telling about, the quality of football that you guys had over in Ocala, and especially, your 9U team, man. So just tell us about, some of the playmakers that you have on that team that makes that, a very special youth football team.
Man, I got a bunch of playmakers over there, man. I got a long list. You'll be out all night if I could tell you about each and every one of them.
Okay.
Really, I got a couple that really sticks out to me. Number one, Magic Kennedy.
Okay.
Probably pound for pound the best 9U kid in the nation.
Okay.
I put him up about it.
Okay.
Then I got probably the best quarterback, Braylon Cade,
Okay.
B-Max, playmakers all the way across the board, heck of running backs, Duda. I got two utility knives, Zay Ross and Daniel Grant. When I call them utility knives, I say they do anything on the field. So
yes, sir.
I got corners that shut you down, Champ and Kingston, and I got a man child in B5. I don't think nobody gonna stop him. I got the twins. Dede and Blue, man. I'm sorry, kids, if I missed any of y'all, but I got so many of them, man. It's just a special group, and it's kind of hard to, maintain a group like this. They're so special, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yes, sir, man. It sounds like you loaded across the board there, Coach.
Yes, sir.
So, Coach, how long had you been building that team, before you, won the national championship last year?
Be honest with you, last year that team was new.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I had 4 returning kids from the year before. We went to the conference championship and lost, but coming back, man, I had 3 kids that I knew of. Probably more that joined from other teams, and 65% of that team was first-year players.
Wow. So you actually won a national championship and then came back and took on the number 1 team in the country with 65% of your players that were first-year players?
Yes, sir.
Man, hey, Coach, listen, I tip my hat to you, man, because for anybody to do that at any level. That's just a testament of the coaching that you guys have, because you and I both know these days it's difficult to get, coaches that want to coach first year players, man. So, when you get to the 8U level, a lot of these kids have been playing, football, 3 or 4 years, by that point. So I really took my hat to you, man, that you guys were able to take a team that fresh and win a national championship with them.
If you go back and look at if in the film on the when we was on the stage, okay. I had told all the first year players.
Okay.
Stand. Everybody stood up almost. You know what I mean? So
yes, sir.
Proof's in the pudding. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's a good thing, man. I mean, and youth football definitely needs more guys like it that's willing to take youngsters that have never actually got there and organized football and coach them to prominence.
I appreciate that, boss.
Hey, no problem at all, man. No problem at all, man. Like I said, for me, I really caught wind of you guys earlier in the preseason this year. You guys took on the number 1 ranked team in the country, that being the Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes. That was a very, very competitive football game. Looking back on that game, Coach, what do you think you guys would need to do if you faced them again to have a different outcome?
Advantage of our opportunities.
Okay.
Limit turnovers. Turnovers killed us that game.
Okay.
Even saying that, we were still 2 or 3 plays from winning the game, making a play to win the game.
Yes, sir.
Overthrow here, underthrow here. The kid come back and tip the ball. We was driving in the 4th quarter, and one of my kids that really don't put the ball on the ground, put the ball on the ground on the 4th and 1 after we got the first down. Okay. So that was drive. We had a bunch of drive killers. If you go back to tape, we had 3 or 4 fumbles on first downs. We lost the ball. We'd take the ball and we give it right back to them. Yes, so that game was a roller coaster game.
Okay.
And now, we done been through that. We not faced adversity. I think it'll be a different outcome if I see them boys again.
Okay. And let me ask you this, Coach. Because being that, like you say, a lot of your games you are playing, up in that North Florida, Central Florida area, and you did, get to play, some, out of state, competition when you went to the UYFL. What would you say the difference was from your perspective in some of the teams that you guys faced in some of your previous endeavors versus, once you started, playing some of the guys from down south?
Size.
Okay.
Size and sometimes and different styles of play.
Okay.
The styles of play are different,
Okay.
Some guys, you see a lot of guys want to spread the ball, get on the outside, but that down south ball come straight at you. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
You got to
yes, sir.
stand up and be able to man the trenches down there. So it's just different styles of ball. You got to get used to and be able to adjust on the fly.
Yes, sir. Now, did the different style of play, was this something that you had to get adjusted to, or is it something that you're familiar with in your endeavors and you were able to make adjustments pretty quickly?
I could say, both.
Okay.
Because it was some teams, man. Rockburg Elite when was in UYFL Nationals, man. I ain't never seen guys that big across the front. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so we had to just right then. I seen. They had at 8. They probably had a bunch of. There was at least probably about 160 or 170 across the board. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a big front.
Yeah, at 8.
Yeah, yes, sir.
You got to be, and it was moving, so it's different. We don't see that.
No.
We don't see that, so we had to adjust.
Yeah, and Coach, listen, I'm very, very familiar with Rockburg Elite, man. With Rockburg Elite, what a lot of people don't know, that's basically Rock Hill and Spartanburg that came together And that's about a 2-hour drive. So you got kids, that are 2 hours away from one another that came together to form, that organization. So,
and little Ocala handle.
Yeah. Little Ocala handle.
Yeah, little Ocala.
Hey, listen, man.